This is passenger 920111. We're not giving out names in other words, but he has some questions for the author Michael Clay about his book. Hey brother, can you share a ride? Go ahead and shoot passenger 911.
Yeah, so like I always wanted to know how it feels to be a writer because I all I can draw from is school experience, right? And when you're given a prompt, you got to figure it out. Or if you're doing a research thing, you got to try and figure it out. But creating your own material seems hard.
Actually, I'm about to surprise you. Remember, this book is called the subtitle, The Russia Diary. The book wrote itself. All these are stories of people. The people just living their lives. I jotted down some memory joggers on an index card, and the story wrote itself. I just wrote down what we talked about, what they told me, what they shared with me, what they were excited about, anxious about, upset about, whatever. It's original, but it's the passenger's original. Now, my anecdotes about dealing with Uber, that is truly my perspective. Everything else is just a conversation between me and a passenger. Now, in between those conversations with passengers, those stories, if you will, I talk about the rideshare business, how dealing with Uber is, how Uber treats the drivers from my perspective, and about Atlanta drivers. I can't speak for all, because everybody does not get treated the same at Uber. Ask any driver and they'll tell you. Certain things happen to them that don't happen to me, and vice versa. And I'm like, wow, that's never happened to me. They'll block a driver out if he do a certain thing. That's never happened to me for some kind of behavior. So different things happen to different people, even in the same cities. So Uber is not a fair company. I know that. But you learn to work the system, which is what I do and a lot of guys out here do. We know they're not fair. So you just deal with their bullshit and, earn the money you need to take care of yourself and your family or whatever the case may be. Secondly, prompts. Actually, I use this thing called the daily prompt. You might like that if you aspire to write. It gives you maybe a one sentence or two sentence line, and you gotta include these sentences in a paragraph. And it's on Google. Just look up daily prompt. It's a purple background. It's some other stuff coming. Make sure you get the one with the purple background. I use that. I don't use it daily, but it's good practice if you want to become a better writer. Because it gives you different scenarios. It could be anything from politics to comedy to somebody got killed to a lady just wearing the wrong color to work, and they want you to make a little story about it. Yeah, just a short paragraph. And you got to include this exact line that they gave you. I think it's exact line, or you got to include that emotion or whatever was coming from that prompt. But it's pretty interesting too. And how does it feel? I did forget. It feels great. I still wake up in the morning. I eat breakfast. I brush my teeth. I floss, and I'm a writer. When people say, "How does it feel?" It's like, yes, a superstar, singer, or whatever, actor. How does it feel? They feel great. I don't know. They probably make millions and millions of dollars. They probably don't even wake up and cook breakfast anymore. But I probably be cooking breakfast to the day I die. I'm sorry. Okay. Regardless of whether it's financial success or what have you. I like my life. I like being able to do things for myself. I like to clean my own house. So I don't know.
That's really funny to hear because I think it challenges what I think a lot of people aspire for to some people.
Yeah. I tell you something interesting. I really admire this lady. I love her music too. I like her even more for something she said. Fantasia. Fantasia actually cleans her own house. She cooks her own meals at home. She's not one of the people that go out and eat all the time. Fantasia is the most down-to-earth chick you ever know about in Hollywood. Yeah.
See,
she actually cooks at home a lot. No, she cooks at home a lot. When she's not touring, of course, but she cooks at home. Cleans her own house. She still do laundry. I mean, she was talking about all this stuff on social media. I mean, she really puts herself out there transparently through social media and let you see her. She was just at home. I remember seeing a post on Facebook about 5 years ago at Fantasia, and she was in the bathroom with her wash and dryer. It was like dirty clothes all around. She didn't give a shit. I mean, she just looked like a regular housewife,
Right.
if you ask me.
Yeah.
And she was in there getting ready to do laundry, and she was playing around singing, and her mother was in the other room, and her mother likes to sing too. It was a very, very good video that she put together, and it was just very damn natural too, if you had seen it.